black people. Why didn't you just get a black guy? He goes like, there's no black guys who ever come and volunteer or try out or audition. We had one black guy, but he just wanted to do white people voices. And Christopher Sabat goes to him like, would you like to do some black people voices? He goes like, that's kind of racist. But and then Christopher Sabat goes,
a ViewStream producer.
We kind of need it. So in my defense, I'll go like, yeah, I'll do it. I would be a black voice actor to voice act in anime, just do the black people. Heck yeah, I'll get a job every two series. I mean, Bobby from Bimba no Gami, that would be hilarious to do. But back to Spirit, chipping blades.
Well, you were going to continue. Let's see, who's next?
This is a
Maka.
demonstration.
Have
A
you had any
ViewStream
problems?
producer.
Not usually, because I'm just kind of one of these people who tunes out other people, and I don't hear half of what people say anyway, so I don't even, like, notice. Like, one time I think I got one comment, because I don't usually, like, go all out with my Maka cosplay. Like, I have the sport toy, and then I have the casual outfit, because, okay, I'm going to conventions in Atlanta. It's pretty hot. If you're going to get me to parade around in a giant coat, you're going to have to...
This is a
I don't know,
demonstration.
there's gonna have
A
to be favoritism
ViewStream
involved because it's
producer.
hot. And, like, somebody was like, but she's never worn that. I was like, have you watched the series?
They have a lot of outfits in Soul Leader. They do.
Maka doesn't have as many as Soul because Soul's a clothing whore.
If I have to wear a lab coat in the summer, so do you.
Let me just point out that I think I am the only Medusa that has ever actually sewn her coat that she wears for 5 minutes in one episode.
Yeah, that one.
Yes, this is true because I haven't
This
seen
is a
another
demonstration.
Medusa in that
A
coat, and
ViewStream
oh my
producer.
God, ballsy. But I'm not doing it.
She's
I'm already
only
wearing-
one.
With my Maka cosplay, I'm already wearing the yellow shirt, the white shirt, a bra because I am a freaking girl. That's
Maka!
layers.
Flat
3
chested.
layers technically. Yeah, no. Plus, I'm too lazy to actually as some way to finish making the coat, which I'll do eventually. But still, I'm not gonna run around.
Unlike Sparta or
This is a
Keelik, who has
demonstration.
like one
A
one
ViewStream
shirt that's
producer.
very thin and has it like buttoned halfway down, and his sleeves are rolled up with giant pots on his hands. So yeah,
Man,
yay me!
like, isn't this the same shirt that you wore to cosplayers on ice 2 years ago and almost froze?
I got a new shirt. After that, I definitely went and got a new shirt.
But yeah, I have actually seen Medusa's coat. My God, you did an excellent job on that coat.
This is a demonstration.
Back to
A ViewStream
Well,
producer.
Let's see. Medusa, I believe you had a story, right?
What?
You had a story of a cosplayer you ran into that gave one of those horrible cosplayers but think they're better than everyone else.
Okay, let me elaborate. I wouldn't necessarily say horrible. She is good at a few costumes that I've seen her in. Most of you probably know her. I
This
know
is a
you guys know
demonstration.
Karen.
A
Everyone knows
ViewStream
Karen,
producer.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Musical cosplay. Okay. Her friend, Brittany, she's known as Sparky Cosplay. And I can actually link you her Facebook. I have met her several times. Since Karen's my best friend, I always see her. Every time I try to talk to her, she doesn't seem like she's interested, and she just feels like she is better than everyone else. Right now, it's because she
This
has
is a
more likes on
demonstration.
Facebook
A
than me and
ViewStream
Karen.
producer.
But
Facebook likes.
That's-
Ha.
yeah. She debuted a Lightning Final Fantasy 13 2 cosplay this past year, and it literally looked like she cut pieces out of a poster and bent them and stuck them onto her. It looks so terrible. I cannot describe it. Like it's
This
just
is a
terrible.
demonstration.
And she thinks
A
she's so
ViewStream
much better
producer.
than everyone else. And here's the fact: she doesn't make any of her costumes. She buys them all, or Karen makes them for her, and she doesn't give Karen credit. And I know this because Karen has messaged me God knows how many times ranting because she vents to me all the time. So I know what goes on with Brittany. So that's just been my biggest problem the past few months, actually. I've had a bunch of problems with Brittany because it seems like every time
This is a
me and Karen
demonstration
are
of
putting up a new
Ustream
cosplay
producer.
we want to
President
do,
Obama was
Brittany all of a
fielding
sudden
some very
decides she
different
wants to
kinds
be
of
that
questions
cosplay and she's
over
got to
his
be the first one
campaign
to
and
do
a
it.
new ad
And it ends up
attacking
looking like
Republican
shit.
Mitt Romney.
That's why I'm taking time on my lightning cosplay because she's going to get her ass handed to her, trust me.
Newark Mayor Cory
It sounds like a lot of people just trying to
Car-Czar Steve Ratner.
I think the ad is unfair. Lanny Davis, former special counsel to President Bill Clinton.
Congressman Artie Davis.
Deval Patrick.
Chuck Schumer.
Something I've noticed is that people do work really hard in their
This
outfits.
is a
but I'm the kind
demonstration
person
of
who I just don't
Ustream
have
producer.
the, time or finances
Skill.
to actually create my own stuff. Something I've noticed though is that I tend to cosplay scientists or doctors. Like more often than not, I'm working on a Doctor Who cosplay, and I found that Goodwill, as much as I hate to say it, has everything I need. So I don't typically stitch my own clothing, or I don't, weld together anything. But if I'm looking for a decent coat or a decent shirt, they tend to have it, and so that's just
This
usually
is a
where I go.
demonstration of Ustream producer.
Yeah, but
Where
I mean,
we all
there's
go-
a difference. There's a difference between piecing stuff together from places you've bought. You've actually researched and tried to piece stuff together. She literally goes online and buys the whole thing, and it's shipped to her, and she wears it. There's a huge gap between there. Like, I can understand what you're trying to do, and that's acceptable. I have done that myself. My Medusa cosplay is pieced together from Goodwill as well. I've sewn the eye on
This
her
is a
hood,
demonstration
and I attached
of
the hood
Ustream
onto another
producer.
shirt that I found. So I completely understand that. That's acceptable.
My Soren
But
cosplay.
sometimes some of the best costumes actually are the little costumes that you get bits and pieces from thrift stores.
Yeah.
Like my
Because,
Keelik
quite
was.
frankly,
I realized when Sid is supposed to talk, he can't talk, but when he doesn't need to talk, he talks perfectly fine. I'm just saying. Just saying, Sid.
This is a demonstration
But,
of
Nothing
Ustream
wrong with
producer.
buying one, but I think if you're gonna go off as I make my cosplays, they're awesome, then you can't be a person who buys them. Like, I buy parts of my cosplays and then I piece them together, but I'm not ever gonna be this person who goes, oh my god, guys, I'm such an awesome cosplayer.
I've only bought 2
No.
full cosplays actually 3, because the first full cosplay I ever bought was for a Halloween party, and that was my Full Metal Alchemist. Then I turned that into Breakdancing Alchemist. Then I destroyed the outfit. It kind of got destroyed at
This is a demonstration of
Shushushcon.
Ustream
The pants
producer.
were all ripped up, so I couldn't wear it. I did do it in MomoCon. That was hilariously fun. The second one I did is Kota from Baka and Test, and that one's actually being revamped, and I'm getting more parts for it, for different pieces here, pieces there, and redoing it. Actually, I'm actually redoing the entire thing. I'm making his ninja outfit. And then I did my War Golly Nose, and I pretty much said, I'm going to keep these pants. Everything else I'm redoing. I redid the shirt, I redid the jacket, I kept the pants and the bib. Then I added
This
the
is a
wig, and then I
demonstration
added
of
the
Ustream
neck thing,
producer.
and there was some other stuff. The PFP I did myself. And then my Keelik is completely from all these other spots. And the thing about Keelik was, the wig does not exist. You cannot buy a Keelik wig online. When I first made it. I had to sit for about an hour and a half while my mom helped me. My mom does a lot of my
This is a
stuff.
demonstration
Handmade
of
this
Ustream
wig onto
producer.
my head, so I literally had to sit there so it would fit and look right. And it,
I was funny. But quite frankly, in all honesty, sometimes if you buy stuff offline, full outfits offline, sometimes you can only get 1 or 2 wears out of them anyway. The stitches on them are terrible.
And a lot of them really aren't accurate at all.
Yeah.
A lot of times
This is a
they look like
demonstration
they're
of
real
Ustream
cheaply
producer.
made, but sometimes it's just what you gotta do. I mean, like for example, I have my own little story. I don't know if anyone knows this, but I dressed up as Akagi Nobu, Akiba Red from Akiba Rangers. Konin Sentai. Yes, and believe it or not, I do not take credit for this costume, because I did find all the pieces and I did put it together, but I do not take credit
This is
for
a
the one
demonstration
part of the
of
costume
Ustream
that apparently
producer.
was such a big hit. I ended up getting featured on a Japanese blog. I mean, my friend painted the symbol of Akagi's jacket, painted the Ponpoko symbol on my Akagi's jacket, and a friend of mine actually snipped it and styled my wig, and both of those were complimented in that blog. And apparently, it was so
This is a
popular
demonstration
that the
of
people who run the
Ustream producer.
Japanese version of YouTube, Nico, actually went through the trouble of illegally downloading the video just so they could put on their website.
They illegally downloaded your video?
No, they illegally downloaded the videos that my friend took of it, of the videos of my costume, of me doing my dance, and me ramming Forze's head up against the elevator door. They literally took those from YouTube and uploaded them to their website.
Well, congratulations, because we
Ustream
kind of
producer.
illegally download from them all the time. So it was kind of yeah. Here you go.
No, but I really kind of like it that I mean, I was featured in a blog, and like the actual and the Japanese people who apparently are so crucial when it comes to cosplay, and that they actually liked it. I mean, I was surprised. But like for my story about this, I ran into a very obnoxious cosplayer this year at MTech, Middle
This is a
Tennessee Anime
demonstration
Convention.
of Ustream
I
producer.
was dressed up as Moroku, and of course, I was just doing my normal thing of
Flirting with women.
making the will you bear my children?
That's an easy way to say it.
And everything. Well, there's this one guy. He was running around dressed as Moroku as well, but I'm not one to be a critic, but the way he acted towards me, I'm gonna be a hard ass critic right now. His glove
This
was
is
on
a
the
demonstration
wrong
of
arm.
Ustream producer.
Yeah, his wind tunnel was on the wrong hand.
Oh my god.
He had blonde hair. And his staff was made of paper.
Yeah, that's fail. It's got fail written all over it.
And he had the guts to come up to me and criticize my costume.
Granted, Moku's staff
Demonstration
could
of
probably, if he
Ustream
swung it at you, would
producer.
probably knock you out.
I mean, I'm sorry if
it's good and somebody else's is like, whether cosplay is good or bad, it doesn't give you a right to be a dick to anybody.
See,
like
I
didn't even tell this guy off. I mean, I wasn't saying like, oh, I'm a better cosplayer than you are. I was just minding my own freaking business, and he came up to me and started being a dick. I'm like,
Because it was the same con that Spirit was at, and I met another Keelik. I know he bought his off the internet because I know the
of Ustream
outfit
producer.
from was on they finally gave Keelik an outfit on Cosplay Magic, and I know he bought it off the internet because I know what the Cosplay Magic outfit looks like, and it has the pots, the little.
They look like boxing
They were pretty
gloves.
much boxing gloves, and they didn't move in anything. So if I was a dick, I would say you're just like store-bought and all this other stuff. But instead, I complimented him for actually being balls enough to do that. And then I couldn't be really mad because I was pretty much
of Ustream
gawking over the Fire
producer.
and Thunder cosplays the entire time. So yeah, yeah.
okay, guys, we're running a little bit longer on this. Stein, Stein's story will be our last one, and then we'll move on to the next segment. Stein, the
All right,
floor is yours.
oh, sorry, didn't interrupt. So at it was actually the second convention I went to. It was KomoriCon of 2010. I was feeling kind of ballsy, so I decided to dress up as Stein. However, I couldn't afford a decent wig. I had this little crappy
This
Hamlet
is a
wig that
demonstration
you can
of
buy for like
Ustream
$50
producer.
in the theater maybe once. And I met a soul, and he was a decent cosplayer in that he went through the effort of putting together his outfit, but you could tell he, didn't look the part. And I have seen that same guy in that same cosplay at every convention since, and I've been to probably 3 or 4. And
Wait,
I
who
just
are we
want to say,
talking
like,
about? What does he look
I'm
like?
sorry.
Stein's on
What
the
does he
East
look like?
Coast. West Coast, I believe.
This is
Oh,
a
all right, never
demonstration
mind.
of
I've
Ustream
been
Producer.
I've been to about 30 conventions.
You have me
It's
beat.
crazy.
Spirit has everybody
My
beat.
hat to you.
Spirit has everybody beat. I've been to 10 this year, but Spirit has everyone beat. Whatever. All you teachers look the same because I don't wake up and stay awake in class.
Well, it's me and Black Star both team up and always scour conventions.
They do. I sometimes scour
This
with
is a
them on the
demonstration
floor.
of Ustream Producer.
Oh, we're gonna
I'm not-
Momocon.
We need to set up a room for MomoCon. But, yeah, so... Would you finish your story, Stein?
Oh, I was
Oh.
finished.
Okay. Well, thank you, Professor Stitches. Well, that's all we got for what ships my blades, and we're gonna turn it on to our next segment, which is cosplays, do's and don'ts.
Medusa
Whose segment
Sensei.
is this?
Medusa
This is a
Sensei.
demonstration of Ustream Producer.
Okay, lovely snake lady, take the wheel.
Alright, one thing that I thought I would discuss, this is my opinion, you guys might agree. I really do not like it when people use neon wigs. It bugs the shit out of me. I cannot tell you how much I just cannot stand it.
This is a
I think if you are
demonstration of
cosplaying,
Ustream
you are
Producer.
taking that anime character and bringing them into real life. They're supposed to look. You're not supposed to look animated, that much. You need to look natural. That's why I really don't like people who try to go outrageously spiky wigs. Like, say, alright, this is example. Take my Toshiro cosplay and take a whole different Toshiro cosplay that has the individual spikes made from it. I really don't like that.
This is a
because
demonstration of
you're
Ustream
not-
Producer.
I like the more natural look to it. So that's
Neon
where I'm
wigs
going
seem-
with this. So.
Neon wigs seem more suited for like if you're doing rave versions of something,
Yes,
like-
exactly.
but never for actual cosplay.
They just look really, really cheap. Like, the brighter the neon, the cheaper they look.
Yes, exactly.
If you wanted to do like a rave version of Naruto, then like a
This is a
neon blonde
demonstration
wig would
of
probably
Ustream
be cool
Producer.
and everything, just to fit the rave atmosphere. But
I can't rave with
as
wigs.
actually running-
I can't rave with black guy. I can't rave with wigs.
blah 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 blah. Black eye, grape soda.
Grape soda. Because I actually breakdance in rave, so the wigs fly off. I've had this done 5 times.
Yeah, unlike me.
This is
me,
a
I can keep a wig on
demonstration
my
of
head.
Ustream Producer.
You don't even need to keep a wig on your head. Your hair is your wig.
Not my Zemnis wig.
You don't breakdance. In Zimnus.
Yeah. That's because I like my pants.
I think I ripped 4 pair of pants during breakdancing at one rave, so I pretty much started using swimming trunks to rave in. Hey, I don't get sweaty underwear anymore.
I like how
This
he-
is a demonstration of
Carry on,
Ustream
Medusa.
Producer.
Got off track.
Okay. One other thing. My friend Betsy, I'm sure all of you guys know who she is. The amazing Jessica Rabbit.
Mhm.
I know you guys know her.
I
Alright.
know.
I know her
She
front
has brought
area.
up
Damn spirit.
She brought up the fact that you need to wear makeup with your costume. This goes for guys included. If you're doing a Bishi character, we're not asking you to cake on
This
the
is a
eyeliner.
demonstration
Just
of Ustream
wear
Producer.
some fucking concealer so we don't see your acne. Because everyone knows that we are not all perfect. Like, you need to wear something, especially if you're doing a close-up, like, photo shoot with someone. I think that's really important. I think all girls should wear makeup, no matter what their cosplay. I wear makeup with my Toshiro cosplay. I wear eyeliner. And I've looked up a way online where you can make your eyes look more animated, but still
This is a
realistic.
demonstration
I
of
wanna say
Ustream
that-
producer.
I'm allergic to makeup, like a ton of makeup. I can't wear anything unless it's my mom's makeup, honestly.
That
And
was
it's not.
what I was going to bring up next. That would be the only exception, is if you're allergic. Because Brittany is also allergic. She doesn't wear makeup.
Yeah, I
That-
wore
that
makeup
would be the
once.
only
My face pooped.
Even for Maka, like, I at least wear eyeliner because, like, usually I'm too lazy to wear it, but if I'm cosplaying, I'm like, I should at least make my eyes
This is a
visible.
demonstration of
Yeah.
Ustream
Make
producer.
my eyes visible.
I get my pimples
I mean,
covered
I
up,
have eyes.
and my face is not perfect. So I do that.
I mean, what is anime known for besides the boobs, of course? You know, their eyes.
Defying gravity! Defying gravity!
Tits defy gravity in anime. Everybody knows this.
And Tokyo
Plus, my
explodes when you
natural
touch
eye
it.
color, like, changes a lot, and if I do wear makeup, it'll help them go to the right color sometimes.
In reality, anime characters.
This is a
except,
demonstration
like,
of
the
Ustream
obvious,
producer.
They really obtained no really physical resemble to any nationality, except characters like Helix. It's obvious.
It's totally obvious. He's
That's
from
why There's
Africa.
a lot of people. That's why there's a lot of people like those very like, trolls who only say that only Asians can cosplay. Because everyone claims that just
This is a demonstration of Ustream
they're the only
producer.
people who can cosplay.
Because technically,
This-
Soul Eater, they actually say Black Star's Asian, Maka's Asian American, Sid is African. He's a dead black guy.
They did
Nagus.
One Piece. Also.
One Piece, they tell you everyone. One Piece just got to
Zoro
Japan.
is the only Japanese guy.
Who?
Zoro is
Only
the
Japanese
only
guy.
Japanese
And they
guy.
just started adding other Japanese because they just found the samurai. Just now. Everyone else is a different. And it's the East Blue.
This is a demonstration
Luffy's
of
fucking
Ustream
American.
producer.
For peak's
I
sake.
think race is kind of irrelevant in cosplay, unless you're, like, painting your look a race, and then you're just really, really screwed up. Like, you
You
have
see-
problems, you need to do some culture research, oh my god.
Unless it's bluntly obvious, it doesn't really matter what race you are when you cosplay because it's all just for fun. You shouldn't really bash someone's neck. You shouldn't really bash someone just because of something like that.
Do not
This is a
paint yourself.
demonstration
If you're
of
doing a black
Ustream
guy and you're a
producer.
white person, don't try to be politically accurate and paint yourself black, because that will get you in more trouble than just doing the black guy. I'm just saying.
Shot.
And especially if you're going to like Atlanta Anime Convention, no,
Oh,
no, and never.
I
I would rather you dress up as a black anime character as a white person than paint yourself black to dress up as a black character in Atlanta, because we know me and my brother would know what's going to happen to you, and we will probably watch it happen to you.
This is a demonstration
And,
of
like-
Ustream producer.
Okay, if you're gonna get a tan for a character, it's one thing to get a tan. If you're going, I'd say more than like 4 skin shades darker, you might want to reconsider it because at that point you're just getting into probably wrong territory.
There's a difference between
I
getting
think
tan
4
and
is,
getting
like,
burnt.
the safe number.
don't go for a spray on tan. We don't need you being orange.
No,
No Jersey
no,
Shore.
just
No Jersey Shore.
This is a
one more
demonstration
thing.
of Ustream producer.
Since you don't, so I might as well do a do. If you are wearing a wig, like a very long wig, for instance, my friend does Sephiroth. His wig is just a nightmare. and I told him to carry a wig comb on him all the time because otherwise his wig is going to look terrible, and he's going to have to keep buying a new wig every single convention he goes to.
This is a
Of
demonstration
course, if your
of
wig is already
Ustream
styled, like
producer.
you're selling it, you obviously don't need to carry a comb on you. But I would strongly suggest if well, this would go for just the females more, with their straight wigs. But another thing is, this probably goes for everyone. You need to carry super glue on you. I can stress that enough.
You need your...
Especially for your props.
And if you have an industrial stapler,
This is a demonstration of Ustream producer.
Well, they don't come in small sizes. They can't really.
Yeah, I know.
fit
That's
in your
why I didn't bring
pocket.
mine. I have a terrible track record with Maka's main boots. No matter what I do, every convention I end up breaking somehow. I'm gonna use nails this next convention to hammer the belt in because I want to get the boots right because that's something nobody really does.
We're sorry. Our Stein just had a cosplay idea, and he says, I should cosplay as a stapler. Then everyone would
This
be
is a
around me.
demonstration of Ustream
Staple
producer.
man! Will you have duct tape lad as your kit? Safety pin lad?
Different
Stop
colors
giving me
of
ideas.
tape fact.
Okay, I actually have something to say to the whole wig thing, Medusa. My mother, my God, she brought me onto this stuff. It's called Remy. It's wig and synthetic hair detangler. The stuff works wonders.
This is a demonstration
it's
of
meant for a
Ustream producer.
Yeah, and also it can be used for normal hair too.
I bet it works in your hair, Sid. Oh God, that's a mess.
Can you type the name of it so I can check it out?
Yes, shameless advertising for people we don't even know, and they're probably go like, how do we get so many people? Oh.
Oh please, I'm sorry. If somebody distributing Remy goes to an anime convention, they're
This
gonna
is a
be
demonstration of
swamped
Ustream
for-
producer.
Swamped for hours. Because it's this stuff really, really works. I need 3 bottles of this so I can give one to my friend some. Because I don't know how many times Remy has saved my Zen this week. Or saved any one of my weeks.
So, is there anything else you want to say, Medusa, before we switch over to the next segment and have Sid go in and out when he's supposed to talk?
No, not that I can think of, except that, if you guys
This is a
ever have
demonstration of
cosplays,
Ustream producer.
emergencies, I'm usually around, and I will have an emergency kit on me 24/7, and if there's not, I know for a fact that AWA has an emergency cosplay room. They had
Yes,
hot
I
glue
was-
guns. It was crazy.
I do know one thing that they do not have.
What?
They really need
phone charger.
They need tie pens
Tie pins.
because I had a stain
This
on
is
my
a
Ranger
demonstration
suit,
of Ustream producer.
and they couldn't get it, and they didn't have anything to get it out. So if you just happen to be one of those unlucky, you just happen to be that one unlucky person who happens to bump into somebody right outside the Starbucks at Dragon Con, and you get coffee all over your perfect white cosplay,
You're screwed?
Oh my god.
you're screwed.
So,
Hey, you're him yell a lot.
I hate Maka's Spartori outfit because it's white. All I did when I wore it for the day that I wore it
This
at
is a
Anime Weekend Atlanta was
demonstration
look
of
around and go,
Ustream
"Oh, God,
producer.
Those are things that are going to stain this. Oh God. Oh
see,
God.
Keelik's
That's
shirt is a
all I
different
can
story
offer.
because in that shirt that he wears, I can just bleach the crap out of that thing and just iron it and be done with it. Your Spartori and your Ranger outfit, that has different problems.
That's why white. I only have one white outfit for a cosplay, and that is my final forms in this coat. That is it.
Have fun claiming that.
I'm not doing any people that have white clothes
So,
because
This
white
is a demonstration
first
of
thing-
Ustream producer.
So now we go over to Sid Sensei with the character profile of the day, week, whatever.
See, who did I do last time? Didn't I
Fire
do
and Thunder.
Fire and Thunder last week?
Yes, you did.
Let's see. Did I do Jackie or whatever the heck his name
Let's
is?
do Jackie. Because Harvard's a dick.
Okay. Okay.
This is a
okay, hold on, let
demonstration
me
of
find
Ustream producer.
While we wait for Sid, how has everyone's...
Or
Jacqueline O'Lantern Dupree. While we wait for Sid, we're going to tell you about the convention schedule for next year. That we know of at the current moment. Nothing. Congratulations!
That's because the current season's about up. We only have a month left.
Yes. I will... Keelik, he may not do panels at, but
This is
Keelik
a
knows for a fact that
demonstration
he will be going to
of Ustream
Comic-Con
producer.
in Birmingham. MomoCon. ShisheshuCon Birmingham. MTACT. And HamaCon. That's where I know I'm going
Well,
for a fact.
well, if y'all go to MomoCon, please sure to come and please come. Please sure. Be sure.
This is a
and
demonstration of
find
Ustream
a
producer.
Felix panel, black people, black guys, well, black people in anime and video games. Oh my God, we're gonna have so many. We're gonna have so much hate mail after
There's a
that.
panel called KFC. I need to go to this.
Oh my god. What? Serious?
Whoa, sign said it was. Just for you, Keelik.
He also said YMCA.
Well, all I heard was a bunch of abbreviations, so I figured
This
that's
is a
what meant by
demonstration of Ustream producer.
Kentucky Fried Con. Nothing but fried chicken for miles.
It'll be a whole bunch of black people. Nothing for miles. They throw some grape juice and watermelon in. There'll be a black person's.
You got them started, Professor. Now you got them started, Professor Stein.
Chicken everywhere. Yeah, it's like a dream come true.
Stein, let me let you in.
That
on
was
something.
racist. That was racist.
This is a demonstration of
Congratulations,
Ustream
Medusa.
producer.
You've come to the Soul Leader podcast. We can afford to be racist because no other podcast can. Or one about anime. So, Sid, are you ready?
I wouldn't say, but I've actually been threatened by Maka that if I go in.
Should we get Maka some boob going milk? I think she definitely needs it.
This is a demonstration of Ustream producer.
Just lost a book.
Work on now.
So, Sid, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Sid?
Sid always cuts out. Remember what I told you?
This week on Soul Leader Podcast, Sid. This week for the character profile.
This is a demonstration
I
of
will be
Ustream
going
producer.
over Jacqueline O'Lantern Dupree.
You don't say.
Can y'all not hear me? Like, see?
We can hear you. I'm just making fun of you. As the dead black guy in Soul Eater.
Trolled. But okay, Jackie, I'm just gonna call her Jackie because Jackie
This is a
O'Lantern
demonstration
Dupree is
of
kind annoying
Ustream
and
producer.
long to say.
She has
And if you
O'Lantern
don't
in
know
her name.
If you don't know where her name comes from, you can talk to Blair. Because quite frankly, she should be Blair's partner, not Kim's.
God, no. Blair does not need a fire starter.
Yeah, she does. She's tough.
I just already want her stuff technically with that Canada for hers.
This
But
is a
quite
demonstration
frankly,
of
Jackie is
Ustream
a
producer.
Demon Lantern, which Kim is her partner. And as we all know, Kim is a witch. And apparently joined Arachnophobia. What? No. Get that out of my face.
Spoilers.
But anyway, as we see
Good job, Sid.
As you see Jackie, her and Kim like to wear the same outfit all the time.
This is a demonstration of Ustream Producer.
Skirt, black leggings, yada yada yada. Quite frankly, I think she is bigger than Maka.
Everybody's bigger than Maka.
Really? We have to go into that territory?
Fire is bigger than Thunder is bigger than Maka.
Okay, that's not even wrong. That
Yes,
is not
let's go
true.
there.
Wait. Let's say this then. Black Star is bigger than Black.
Even when Black Star
This is
turned to a female, he was
demonstration
bigger than
of
Maka.
Ustream Producer.
Even when Thunder was...
I actually think Maka's male form is bigger than Maka.
Maka's male form was bigger than female Maka.
Hey, Maka, I got a letter for you.
What letter?
I got this Sweetheart, I got this letter for you in the mail. Apparently it was sent by a girl named Wendy from Fairy Tales. Apparently you've been asked to join the Itty Bitty Titty Committee.
This is a demonstration of Ustream Producer.
Wait, I actually have something. I think Colette from Tales of Symphonia is bigger than Maka. And that girl gets the title of Ironing Board.
Oh yeah, she does get the...
Okay.
This is why you suck at this is why.
Continuing back to Sid.
Let's stop the let's stop the Maka bashing for right now. We'll get to this after we're done.
Yes, we actually have a segment for that.
I'm gonna be killed.
Okay.
This is a
as it
demonstration
goes
of
for-
Ustream Producer.
But actually, after everybody get their Sparto outfit, Jackie still retains her schoolgirl outfit and wears the same outfit as her partner. A white blouse with stitches where the button should be, attached to a blue sailor-style collar that ties a knot instead of a tie. But with her personality, you don't really find out too much about Jackie's personality because really she doesn't
This
speak.
is a demonstration
And if she
of
does, it's
Ustream
usually a crack
Producer.
at ox.
Jackie's personality is more defined in Soul Eater Not than it is in Soul Eater because she doesn't show up that much. In Soul Eater Not, you see Kim and all the characters and Jackie almost all the time. And Liz and Patty.
I'm looking at that, but with the fact, okay, when Jackie is in her weapon form, she does look like a lantern.
This is a demonstration of Ustream Producer.
She can also look like a broom as well, because when you see Kim riding her in the brew battle, she looks like she's riding on a broom. Yeah, that right there out of screams witch. No offense, but
We're not allowed to attack witches anymore.
no, you attack a witch that is immediate exposure for DWMA.
This is a
That
demonstration
means you'll
of
be sent back home
Ustream
with
Producer.
nothing.
Unless your name is Stein, because his home is DWMA.
I would just like to point out that I had nothing to do with that rule being instilled.
That's because that rule was instilled by Lord Death himself and enforced by me.
The dead guy. Congratulations. The dead guy is enforcing the rule because he's already dead.
Shut. Hey, it's not as bad
This
as
is a
Black
demonstration
Star.
of Ustream Producer.
So, is that all
Hey,
you...
it's not as bad as Black. Well, I have something to say, and then I'm going right back. Black Star today just so happened to get chained to Excalibur for sitting here messing with stuff that he was not supposed to be messing with.
Ouch. Continue on, Sid Sensei.
At least, wait, thank you. I was wondering where he went. Now I don't trust him anymore.
I kind of ratted him out.
To me.
You're my hero.
He made a teacher cry.
This is a demonstration
Like,
of
that's pretty sad.
Ustream Producer.
But in the sequel of Soul or Not, Jackie is
Prequel.
actually a rather popular prequel, sorry. She is actually popular. What the crap happened? What when Maka and them showed you all I hate you for taking my popularity away. Screw you. I'm bigger than you are, Maka. Done.
When Maka came into existence and Keelik wasn't shown, Keelik was the
This
last
is a
person to introduce
demonstration
from
of
his team,
Ustream producer.
technically. And he's the leader of the team, which is kind of hilariously funny, but... How did he get that position?
That's because he's...
What's the word I'm looking for? Affirmative action. No, Keeler got the position because he's actually the most level-headed in his team, which is kind of surprising that he hangs out with Black Star. But yeah.
He's black.
This is a demonstration of Ustream producer.
Doesn't seem
Yes,
to hold
Keelik
it
actually held the
back.
gun the correct way. So is there anything more you want to say, Sid?
Not really, but next week join us and we will be going over the third and final weapon from Keelik's team. His
Harvard.
name escapes me because I can never remember his name. Thank you, Harvard.
This is a
Harvard,
demonstration
I'll be going
of
over
Ustream
Harvard's
producer.
demon spear that shoots like. Okay, this makes no sense. Fire and thunder. Fire and electricity. Jackie, fire. Harvard, electricity. They couldn't come up with anything.
No, it's because I'm a boss that I get fire and thunder.
But anyway,
So there's no ice.
Ice was brew.
This is a demonstration of Ustream
But
producer.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's right. He's right. But anyway, join us next week, and now we're gonna go back to Spirit. Or does anybody
No,
wanna
we're not
crack a
cracking a
joke on Maka
we're not
before we start?
cracking a joke on Maka because that's the next segment. Yeah,
Hey, you can at least wait till I'm back here. And thanks for doing stuff about this, Papa. You're a
Good, but
parent.
there's no fun in that.
So, Maka, do you want to submit? Because I think they're asking you
This
to
is
be
a demonstration
like, one of the
of
higher-ups in
Ustream
space,
producer.
basically.
Wait, you just broke up.
Aren't you supposed to be supporting your daughter?
I didn't actually said so. I
I
can't kill
just-
him.
I just read the letters.
So continuing on, we're going on to our next segment
I'm joking.
that was brought up in our meeting.
Oh, right. Alright, I'm sorry. Okay. Let's see what our next segment is.
It's
I
my
believe
segment.
It's titled...
This is
Yes.
a demonstration
The
of
Keelik
Ustream
segment.
producer.
Yes, it's all about black
Really?
people.
It's
Okay, no,
literally
not really.
titled
The
Keelik
next segment is a hidden segment that we came up with in our meeting. It falls after the huge success we had in one of our panels about Spirit. This is when it's not about black people. Never! Since the president was white. But that was a long time ago. Okay, I'm done. So,
Ouch.
so
This
yes.
is a
At
demonstration of
AWA, we
Ustream
decided
producer.
to roast the crap out of Spirit, and it was funny. It was hilariously funny, especially the last comment. And we totally still bring it up.
And we still
So
bring it
this segment that we would now call the 99th Soul, we're going to roast a character every other week in different characters in Soul Eater. So this week, you get 3 roasts for each person for each character. So this week,
This is a demonstration of
yeah, we're
Ustream
starting with the
producer.
main character. So, Maka.
You already do this to me every week.
Yeah, but now we
It's
get to-
solely your podcast.
Hey,
That was
I wasn't
official.
there before.
So I'm calling to go first. I want to go first. I want to go first.
Now we can do it without getting in trouble.
Maka. I think if you were any flatter, we would have to throw you into space because you would create a black hole.
This is a demonstration of Ustream producer.
I'm not that flat. You're an asshole. It shouldn't even matter.
Who's vibrating? Okay, I got 2 more to do.
It's her stay.
You know what? I got nothing. All I can think is Maka is flat. Maka is flat. I think if I would have put some, Maka, if I were to tilt you sideways and put legs on you, I can actually use you as an ironing board.
This is a demonstration of Ustream Producer.
You know what? Why don't we give Maka the title ironing board then instead of Colette's?
Let's roast Medusa.
Medusa.
What about me?
What about me?
We'll roast Medusa next week.
Sweet.
How about that? Yay. You know what? Everyone choose a character to roast. So the next character that goes after me will roast me, and the character after that will roast the character who roasted me. So since I'm roasting
This is
Maka,
a
Maka will go last.
demonstration of
So
Ustream
one more
Producer.
roast for Maka would be, what do you have for Maka,
I have
Subaki?
something. I'm gonna pronounce his name wrong again. I know it. Can I just call him Sensei? Because you know who
Your
I'm talking
boobs are
about.
small.
Huh?
So I'm just gonna call him Sensei. I know he's Sensei Shiro next. He's trying to find that incurable thing
This
that
is a
makes
demonstration of Ustream Producer.
I think she was trying to say I found that. Subaki, are you back? Tip it tap. Yeah, because we roasted the out of her.
Okay.
What was the last thing you said? That incurable disease that...
The incurable disease that makes Maka unable to grow
This is a
boobs.
demonstration of Ustream
You
Producer.
should figure out how to cure it.
It's simple. It's already got a name. It's called.
You would know that name, Spirit. You would totally know that name.
I think it comes from Spirit's side of the family.
Well, no, it's the direct opposite. 'Cause Blair suffers from big tittitis.
At least he got
Oh,
some.
no.
Actually, no. Quite frankly, I've seen a picture of what Spirit would look
This
like
is a
female.
demonstration of
Spirit has
Ustream
bigger
Producer.
boobs than Maka does. So clearly, it doesn't come from his side of the family.
Spirit already
Ouch.
has Maka.
So since Maka cannot roast me, who's gonna roast Keelik?
Let's pick
I'm
a
thinking of
random
number 1
in
through
the
10.
hat.
Science.
Mother.
What did Tsubaki say? That's not a number.
Your mother.
This is a demonstration of Ustream Producer.
How do you know? In binary code it is.
I don't know, Kaylee. Does she have a price tag on her? Ha
Okay, I think
That's
it's the number
awful.
pi for this one.
3.14.
Yep.
So, Spirit, you go. The closest, no, you're the closest. I said it was 8. Oh, Maka's back. How unfortunate. Maka. Oh, Maka goes last anyway, so.
Yes.
Who?
This is a demonstration of Ustream
Maka,
Producer.
We've come to the conclusion that you suffer from a rare disease known as no titicitis.
Papa, seriously!
You want to has to cure it.
This is a perfect example of why I hate you.
I wish you inherited my genetics. You would have probably had a D cup by now.
So,
up,
Spirit,
bastard.
you get a roast Keelik. Go for it.
How can I do this without
You
sounding
can't.
like a racist guy?
This is a
You can't.
demonstration of Ustream Producer.
Still here, so I can get away with it.
We have 2 black people here. You can let it fly.
Well, Keelik, I think you are a stuck-up son of a bitch.
But that's really not a roast.
Oh.
Okay, well. Keelik, you may think you are the toughest person out there, but seriously, you put your hands in 2
This is a
gloves.
demonstration
That's
of
actually better.
Ustream Producer.
Is someone? I mean, seriously, can anyone call the? Can someone call child services? This black guy is putting his hands up these little kids' butts. This is something that's not funny. And the worst thing is that he thinks he's so freaking powerful. Yet apparently he can't even get his own grape soda.
This is a demonstration of Ustream Producer.
Every time we see this guy, he's just touring around with two little kids. How often do you hang out in preschools, Keelik? I mean, seriously, has anyone called the police on you, you sick pedophile?
Okay, that's...
And another thing. Your skin's so dark, if you get lost at night, no one can find you.
Unless you smile.
This is a demonstration of Ustream Producer.
Okay,
Oh, he's the best
as
person
being
on
roasted,
Night
the
Mission
person
Tom.
being roasted cannot say anything in defense, hence being roasted. They just gotta sit there and take it. They can laugh. So, like, I can't say when I was gonna say when Spirit said you're going to preschools, I say, well, at least how often do you go to preschools? Even if you have a comeback, you can't say it. I was thinking about not as often as you do, but you can't say it because you're being roasted. So, who wants to roast Spirit? And it can't be Maka.
This is a demonstration of Ustream Producer.
Go Stein.
Oh god, not. Oh damn it.
Spirit, you are absolutely the last person. Spirit?
Stein, go.
You are the last person that should be giving advice to your daughter. You have more failed relationships scars in my body.
Oh.
Personally, I think there's also a...
This is a demonstration
crisis in your
of
mind. You're more
Ustream
insane than I
Producer.
am. You're buying your own daughter sexy lingerie.
One more sign.
I can also understand why your own wife left you. I mean, personally, if I paid more attention to the size of my daughter's breasts than my own wife traveling everywhere meeting new men...
Okay, that was good.
This is
So,
a
who wants to
demonstration
rip
of
Stein
Ustream
apart?
Producer.
That he already has.
Good
He kind of did it to himself already, but Medusa, would you like to?
Oh shit. No, I don't have anything prepared on ripping Stein. I had something for Maka, but that was it.
So, what did he say?
Well, Stein said 3 things. The last one was probably the best, and Stein goes
This is
like,
a demonstration of
I
Ustream Producer.
understand why your wife left you. If I was more occupied with my daughter's boob size and then my wife going around meeting other people, I would leave me too. So, yeah, I'm definitely recording that and keeping that, and that's probably going to be a Tumblr feed for tomorrow.
Send me a text version of it. I will
So,
totally post it.
who wants to rip Stein apart? Sid?
Like you already
This is a
Subaki.
demonstration of Ustream Producer.
The guys are running this together. Do we really have to go? Do we really have to go on
Yes.
the Stitch guy?
Yes, we do.
Mr. Stitches? The guy who wanted to experiment on Blair and possibly mock him now to see what disease she has.
Quite frankly, I more so had one for Medusa, but I guess I'll take a crack.
This
Go
is
for
a
it, Sid.
demonstration of Ustream